This is a tutorial video for the segmentation of subcutaneous fat and visceral fat, and you can see here a CT scan of an obese mouse that got a high-fat diet. So there's a lot of subcutaneous and visceral fat. And first we will create a class water and draw inside of the muscle here in the leg. Then we will add a class air and draw outside of the mouse and perform the HU calibration. And when you go to statistics, you can see that the water is around 0 and air around -1000. Then we will add a class matter and change the threshold to above -600. Then everything is segmented. Under macros, you can go to mouse bed. Depending on the mouse bed that you use, you change the thickness here to 3 mm. And now the mouse bed is segmented. Then we go to macros body. That will take a few seconds, and then everything that is left as matter class will go into the body class. Just a few seconds. Okay, now we can save the segmentation as body and also save the statistics as body. And then we can go to macros, and you can then automatically segment bone, lung, and fat. For the bone, we change the threshold to 1000, for lung to -500, and for fat to -300. So these values depend a little bit on your scan. You can adjust that. Now we have the lung segmented and the fat, and for the fat we can also do a morphologic closing operation of 2 and save the segmentation as fat and also save the statistics as fat. Then we have to manually segment the visceral fat. For that I will add a class visceral fat and turn off the segmentations here to see where I am, and I will scroll down until here. For that I will use the scribble tool and change the connection to convex and the mode to lines. And now we have to manually draw here. You don't have to do that for each slice, so you can just go through by feeling with your mouse wheel and maybe draw every 10th or 20th slice. Then here we have to be a little bit more careful because it's close to the skin. There's also another tutorial video for the fat segmentation where you can see how to segment the skin. Then maybe also here. And then I will turn on the segmentation just to see where the lung will start. Here, and just before I will do another drawing. Okay, if you like it, you can then go to connect and to accept. Now we have our visceral fat class, and we can also change the threshold to above -300 like the fat class and do a morphologic closing operation also with 2 and save the segmentation as visceral fat and also the statistics as visceral fat. Okay, it's important that you save the statistics for body fat and visceral fat to later calculate the fat ratio. So I would recommend to save the segmentation and the statistics like I did. Then we can turn on the 3D view. Okay. And what we can do now is fine-tuning that you at the end have a nice 3D view of your mouse, so we can get rid of the classes that we don't need. You can either delete the classes that you don't need, or we can just click them off here. So we don't need water, air, matter, fat, body. So Left is now visceral fat, bone, fat, and lung. And you can see that there is also something wrong segmented. So the anesthesia tube here is segmented as lung. For that, we can use the fill region tool and go from lung to unclassified. Click here. Now that is gone. Then we also have parts of the mouse bed where segmented as fat. This is a little bit more tricky because it's really connected to the mouse body. For that, I will use the scribble tool. There are also different ways how to get rid of that. I will just show you one way. So I go to one end. Yeah, let me start here, the head. So bed, maybe from here to here, and use the scissor. Okay, that was too much. Just go back, delete the scribble, and do it again. So again, here, here, scissor, worked. Okay, then we do that also for the sides of the mouse pad. So one end and go to the other end. Okay, use the scissor. Now you can see that part was removed. And we do the same for the other side. Okay. Now that one is removed, and we can do the same here for the parts of the bed. So you can just draw the edges here, that's enough. Until here. Scissor. Okay, then we have also something here. Oh, that looks good. Let's get rid of that tiny part here. Okay, then we can turn off segmentation here and also get rid of these parts. For that, we will use the image cleaning tool and change here to -1000. And now you can get rid of everything that does not belong to the mouse. So, okay, turn on the segmentation. Now, if you want, we can also change the class color of the visceral fat to get a better contrast here, maybe to green. And we can also get rid of the upper fat to only get a view of the abdominal fat. For that, we can either use our image cropping tool, or we can also do that again with the squiggles tool. So I'll go until the end of the lung, just before the visceral fat starts. Okay, now you can see you have a nice overview in 3D of subcutaneous and visceral fat. And if you want, we can also bring back the lung for a nicer image. So for that, we will add a class TMP and change the threshold to below -500 and go to lung, use the fill region tool, and then delete the class TMP. And we can also do a morphologic closing operation and also a morphologic dilation. And you can see that there's still the trachea also, so we can get rid of the trachea and the scribble tool, for example. Okay, and now you have a nice image in 3D of subcutaneous and visceral fat and the lung, and you can also save that segmentation. Okay, I hope that helped. Bye.